All right, good morning, everyone. It is going to be May 27th, right? Wednesday, May 27th. We just finished off trading, just took a shower. And yeah, this is going to be a little trade recap for the YouTube, going over my thought process going into today's market and, overall executions, right? So, with that being said, market opened right, and dude, we just dumped all morning, man. Market opened right here, right? So, let's go ahead and mark this out so I can look at it in a higher time frame. Market open at right there, right? 8:30 candle. I'm in Central Time, so it's 8:30. And yeah, market opened. What do we have here? We have this internal low, right? What do we have here? This is an external low, right? And then we had all these lows, man. We had all these lows, which I mean, the market just ended up sweeping, right? We ended up targeting. We just low key just dumped, dude. We dumped and dumped and dumped. With that being said, though, we did have some of these lows, which did end up becoming an SMT with Nasdaq. So we did use that as a confluence, when approaching a lower time frame, right? The biggest SMT would be this one right here, this low right here, with this low. Well, at the moment, it was like, where was it? It was to like right here. Wait, where is it? Let me fix it. But yeah, overall, pretty interesting day to say the least. Today was really just about being patient. I can't lie to y'all. But yeah, let's break it down, right? So again, market opened. We literally just rallied lower, um, just rallied lower and lower and lower and lower, and yeah, literally. So this is like low key like a straight manipulation, like in my opinion. Um, Following that, we did have a little bit of a rebalance into this internal point 0.5 range. I did low key fall for that manipulation, bro. And just like yesterday's recap, we talk about double manipulation. Double manipulation shows up so many times in these markets. And sorry guys, I have my glasses on because it's one of those mornings where I just want to wear my glasses. But yeah, double manipulation shows up so much, bro. And yeah, just one of those mornings where you have to be very patient and like just wait properly for the correct algorithmic signatures or whatever bullshit you want to call it, right? Look, you look kind of chopped with these, whatever. But yeah, point being though, yeah, today was really worth waiting for that double manipulation, right? Um, don't get me wrong, though. I did take this first entry, right? I took this first entry with 15 micros, right? Stop loss was gonna be at this low, and I was targeting, of course, a 1 to 1. With that being said, right, I did not get fully closed lower. I did manually close because, bro, if obviously I'm expecting the displacement to continue higher, I don't really want us to go lower, right? That would just be respecting the bearish trend that we have in mind, right? On the contrary, what we did do, well, let me also mark this out, right? Because this was the 15-minute low, right? And then we swept that, and then this is also another 15-minute low got swept, okay? So what do we have below that as well? We had another 15-minute low. This 15-minute low right here, which lines up with ES right here, right? ES, Nasdaq, cool. Move up, move down, and then move up, great, whatever. All right, what did that also do? That also put the SMT at the 15-minute lows, right? So boom, SMT, cool beans. All right, so now we have an SMT as well as a sweep of another low. Uh, Turtle soup this low, great, cool. So what can we balance off of like that conclusion, right? Um, Double manipulation. Clearly, we had some like signs of going higher. Not to mention, I did have my book maps open. I do use book maps to like see some levels and see like what could I target and all that stuff. But with that being said, kind of just waited here. Once I saw this displacement higher, I was like, okay, bro, I feel like it's pretty obvious that we're going to go higher now. I'm going to go ahead and retry this. I lowered my position sizing because I was already down like 400, $500. And, I mean, I'm not going to fade an entry just because I've already taken one. I low key realized like 2 trades a day works for me really well, especially if I'm taking something from the last, like, as long as I'm not trading my full on trade idea, right? I'm not like revenge trading. 2 trades a day is like permissible as long as I'm still following my rules, right? But yeah, we ended up closing at what is it, 31.50. Ended up closing right there. Why did we close right there? We put in an internal SMT, which I did not like, and that's basically it. So low key, slight negative RR. With that being said, though, it is what it is, right? Obviously, I was targeting this high right here. I would have gotten that high, almost double my points. But with that being said, it is what it is. Unfortunate we did not get that whole move higher, but I was gonna stick to my rules just because I did not want to risk. I was already down. I didn't want to go break even. I'm just gonna close what I can get, and that's that, right? So, moral of the story today was really just a day where you have to be very patient in the markets. Wait for the correct signatures, right? Because I mean, people definitely fell for this, right? I can't even blame you. We just took a 15-minute low, had an SMT, and we're getting a displacement out of this literal order block. Can't even blame you. But again, I feel like waiting for double manipulation in today's markets at least is going to be one of those algorithmic signatures, right? It's like one of those signs that, okay, we have double manipulation, meaning we could see, delivery towards our target, right? Towards our draw on liquidity that we are obviously keeping in mind. But yeah, overall, pretty decent day. We did end up paying 314 on 4 accounts. Oh, this account got 1.5K because I did take a trade heavier on this account. We got 314, 314, 314, 1.5, and then 314. So roughly sums up to, I don't know how much that is, but we are looking at a payout next week. Just continuing to follow my rules and execute off that. But yeah, overall, pretty good day, guys. Hope y'all take something from this trade recap to add into y'all's following trade, or just like build some discretion in the markets. With that being said, though, my socials are NQCBets across all platforms. So if I do want to tap in, I do giveaways all the time. Literally about after this video recap, I'm gonna go hop on TikTok stream, and I'm gonna go give away some accounts for free. So if you do wanna hop on that, you could. More than welcome to. Oh my god, my eyes. I need my blue light glasses to come in. But with that being said, though, love everyone here. I'll see y'all tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for tomorrow's recap. Use code CBAS at Alpha Features and like all these right here. Please supports me a lot, and it just helps me in general to be able to give away more accounts. So, all right, I'll catch y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.